हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, आज की क्लास में हम बात करेंगे व्हाट इज द एंटी नॉक एजेंट. ओके, we already discussed about the detonation and knocking. What are the factors responsible for the detonation knocking? We already discussed all. Okay, how we can reduce the detonation knocking? Okay, with the help of the compression ratio, with the help of the pressure, with the help of the turbulence. Okay, there are certain factors by which we can control our detonation and knocking happening in spark ignition engine. There is one more factor which can help to reduce the detonation and knocking in spark ignition engine, that is the anti-knock agent. Okay, if we mix up that agent in our fuel, it will delay the auto ignition temperature of the fuel. What is the main cause? What is the main reason for the detonation in a spark ignition engine is the pre-ignition. Okay, what is the main reason for detonation is the pre-ignition. The mixture pre-ignited or before the flame reach to the combustion, reach to the that mixture reach its auto ignition temperature and ignites. The two flame front generated and two flame front collide, and due to this high pressure waves generate, that is called the detonation. But if we mix some agent, that will reduce the auto ignition temperature, or that will reduce the ignition or increase the ignition temperature. Okay, auto ignition temperature. What is the meaning of anti-knock? The knock resistance tendency of fuel can be increased by adding the anti-knock agent. The anti-knock agent are the substance which decrease the rate of pre-flame reaction by delaying the auto ignition of the end mixture in the engine until the flame generated by the spark plug. TEL, triethyl lead. What is the meaning of TEL? Triethyl lead increase the efficiency of the engine and increase the specific work output of the engine. It will it use will not improve the performance of the engine, which is not the knocking, unless the spark advances. The compression ratio is increased, or highest inlet pressure is used to take the advantages of increase the octane number. The use of lead in gasoline, okay, it is not perfect solution of this detonation or knocking problem, because it leads to the emission problem in a spark ignition engine. Okay, if you want to reduce the detonation and knocking with the help of triethyl lead, what will happen? You can work at higher thermal efficiency, because it will delay the pre-ignition of the mixture. Okay, in that time period, the flame will burn all the mixture, and it will reduce the detonation and knocking problem. But the side effect or adverse effect of mixing TL in our fuel mixture is it will leads to the emission problem. Okay, TEL is banned because of this reason. If you want to reduce the detonation knocking with the help of TEL, okay, it will help you, but it will increase the emission. Okay, it will pollute our environment. That's why we are not using TL, or we are not decrease, or we are not removing the detonation and knocking with the help of TEL. Okay, they are following anti-knock agent and their effectiveness, which will help to reduce the detonation and knocking. The one is triethyl lead. The effectiveness of these anti-knock agent is 100%. Methyl cyclo, okay, methyl cyclopentathione, having the effectiveness is 65. Okay, manganese tricarboxylic tricarboxylic having effectiveness is 43. Copper methyl having effectiveness is 40. Nickel carboxylic having effectiveness is 30. Triethyl bismuth having effectiveness 20. Tetraethyl having effectiveness is 3. And N-methyl ethylene having effectiveness is 11. If you increase the TL in our mixture, definitely it will increase the HUCR. Okay, If you mix the TL in our fuel mixture, will allow you to work on the high compression ratio in a spark ignition engine, and it will lead to increase the thermal efficiency of a spark ignition engine. Okay, that's all for the anti-knock agent for today. We'll discuss the next topic in next class. Okay, thank you for today.